Hi everyone! Couple days ago I noticed that we're no longer in 2021 and we're almost at the end of January, which means I was lazy and it's almost the second month since the last tile map devlog. With that being said, it's time for a new one. Last time I worked on Caves and Cliffs update. My bad. That's not my game. I worked on caves and smelting, but this time we're coming back to the surface to add new animals. First, I needed to fix a couple bugs from the last update, because why would I make something working from start to the end, right? I didn't like how the plants look, so I updated their sprites a little. Now they grow from soil rather than sheer grass, which also makes them easier to notice. Just then I could start working on the main topic of this update. Biology books say some terrifying stuff behind breeding animals, but I know well that feeding one sheep multiple radishes is enough to make a baby sheep. It works in game, so it must be right. The newborn babies become adults after one day and can be then breeded too. The first new animal I've added was a goat. They spawn in spruce forest and on ice biome. At the moment they don't make milk, but they're a nice source for leather and meat. Same as sheep, they eat and can be bred with radishes. Next, I started thinking about what animal could live in the redwood forest, and I don't know if that's quite correct, but I've chosen raccoons. They can't be bred, fortunately, because they will steal any item you leave without care. You can get the item back by killing them, but in the future it might be better to spare their lives, because they might have a use in collecting crops. But now it's just an unexplored idea. I just wanted to remind you that you can join the Discord server where I share small updates all the time and you can talk with me or other hobbyist developers. Recently I've shared there a link to the tilemap Windows builds, so if you'd like to try the game and leave some feedback, you know where to go. I then reminded myself that still there are no doors in the game. And that's a big problem, because it's at least uncomfortable to destroy and rebuild walls every evening and morning, or fences every time you drag a poor animal to leave it in a wooden prison. Yeah, so I added doors and a fence gate, which you can open and close easily. They also can be made from different wood types to fill your will. The last and most important new animal I added to the game were alpacas. And they needed some more work than goats and raccoons. Firstly, I created a new biome called Highlands, where the alpacas can spawn. It's a biome without any trees but with more grass and smaller rocks. This time instead of radishes, they prefer broccoli and also can be bred. As you probably noticed from the thumbnail, you can ride on alpacas. To do so, you need to first craft a saddle and put it on. It doesn't change much the animal behavior, but now you'll be able to get on the alpaca and ride it. Riding is great for faster traveling, but you can't perform any actions during, and you need to keep in mind that alpacas are slightly bigger, so you won't be able to fit between every object as you could with just a player. This could mean that if you want to travel more, you should make some paths between two locations. As you can get wool from alpacas and they're a lot cooler, it might be that in the future I will delete sheep from the game completely, because alpacas would take their place. And that was it for this update. I want to thank you all who have decided to subscribe to my channel, because it's so crazy that now it's more than 1000 of you. In the near future I want to put some more time and new ideas into new videos, so stay tuned for more. Have a great time guys, see ya!